EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go in our nation's capital. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, Cowboy 80.
Right to the air is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's completely inside the connect. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Check.
Here's Daniels. And that'll be caught by Sam Brown. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. Although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready?
They run here. Here's no double. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
On the stop. It's
just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Cougar 19.
Daniels looking to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Louis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete to Mooney. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
A running play. It's down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
It's largely been the air attack has gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
2nd. Ready? Hut.
They'll try again. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. 2nd and goal.
2nd. Ready? Hut.
And he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Open man right side is St. Brown. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A 2-yard
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Ready up.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
At the 2-yard line.
These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this out past the 25. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
1st and 10.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
On play action, here's Dart. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Giants.
Number 7.
A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, they had it 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap and now they head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. That's out wide here for Robinson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get up! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They run the draw here with Robinson. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
70 Ranger.
To the air goes Daniels. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now Daniels. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Daniels. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Intended for Brian Robinson.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop the throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Good.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, they had a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use?
It's
time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 70.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Room here to run. And he'll go near midfield at the 49. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's a another.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it?
Down,
Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Tag. Bronco 80.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Go.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
15 more yards.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Cowboy 80. 19.
Tracy going to get it on first down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down at
Well,
the
sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing, dart. That's complete to Slayton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line.
15 yards.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here we go, set. 6.
Off the play fake, it's Dart. Touchdown, Giants! A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Commanders 3.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Off the play fake, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
That's good for a
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
St. Brown.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
Gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ready, right?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. And Ross St. Brown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Commanders 10.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Giants take over
And a
first
good
and
return,
10
able to get out
at their
across
own
the 35 to the 36. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Looking to throw, Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown. Darius Slayton, 51 yards. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead.
Matthew Wright for the
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Giants 21, Commanders 10.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup
From the
of 6.
lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Let's go now.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he goes out right around the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And a Washington.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. An excellent pickup at 20 yards.
That's
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Get it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
11 more
a good
yards.
gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Okay, ready? Set. Pick 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Play action, now it's Daniels. And he rifles one incomplete.
Intended for
Well, a momentary
Cole
speed
Kmet.
bump there with that throw,
Incomplete.
partner. The defense had other
now
ideas,
2nd
and they're trying to
10.
mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
Timing is so
It's
important on a
3rd
route
and
like this
7.
because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Middle of the field, he's got McCoy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line.
10 yards.
Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-17.
21. Commanders 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Left thing. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Take up.
Here's Dart. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd
Brings
down.
up 3rd down and
That's some
8
good
yards
closing
to go.
speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air, Dart. He's got his target. That's complete.
22
The
yards.
Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
First down.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
50-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut that. Let's go now. Rambo 80. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, 50 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Get it?
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a Commander's first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70,
Daniels looking to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, ready?
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing now is Daniels. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
St. Brown.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Whoa, 70 Lions. Let go.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Result of the play.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Dart. There's Johnson with a reception. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And the Giants
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Liking 18. Go.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
He was
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. To throw now, Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Dart's pass.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Yards. And
they like going to him in the slide. Down. Catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. From the open man. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, New York.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is in. Touchdown. New York.
Tracy, the ball carrier.
Tyrone Tracy with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready?
To throw is Daniels. That's complete to Mooney. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
A good pickup there, a 22.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? 70, 70. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On the run, it's Dowdle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 22
yards. For 22 and a 1st down.
Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go! Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Bronco 80. Steady.
Now Daniels. Open man right side to St. Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Darius Alexander able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
At the 13-yard line.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mustang 19. 60 by.
Back to throw. Daniels. A throw left side, taken in by Connell. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Cole Kmet, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Commanders 24.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Tracy.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Third down and 1.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 87, Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Dart. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And 2nd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
in the third quarter here in D.C. A 2nd and 10 upcoming. But to throw once more, here's Jari. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when you intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Down. Lightning, 18, 60, Eagles, 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Short throw. It's caught by Khalil. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
There's that man again. It's complete. It'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
10 more yards.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the Giants' 23-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. St. Brown. A 22-yard touchdown Brown. And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Giants 35. Commanders 32.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Dart. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
41-yard line.
Give, it's Tracy. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
16 yards.
Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And the time they have remaining wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Trap 60, go! Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Take go.
Play fake, and here's Dart. Oh, no, what's the fumble? But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards.
I like that call. I'm assuming you're with me.
I am. I'm totally with you. And to me, they saw something that they liked there. Because, let's face it, it's going to be a mass of bodies. But it feels like the head coach has said, my best runner over my best blocker, give it to me right now.
And you only needed 1 yard where they were on the other side of the field. Seems like a no-brainer.
If we can't get...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18s, go.
To throw, Dart. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. And my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
34-yard line.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Cowboy 8, ready? Tighten up. Hawk 70, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Off the play fake, Daniels. That'll be caught by St. Brown.
Daniels pass.
They'll give him 4 yards there.
14.
And now it's 3rd and 3.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, Had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert with a gain of
4 yards.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. Check completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Robinson up the middle. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 39, Giants 35.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown. But now, a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Taken down right at the line.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Well, yard turnover. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happening?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Commanders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 46, Giants 35.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. Now inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
To Darius Slayton.
Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll they'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
This makes the score. Commanders 46. Giants 41.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball to the team kick in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Daniels looking to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Daniels. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here comes 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 25. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
First down, New York.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Rocco 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
60, ready. 19, Tiger, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer.
to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes his down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Brings up 4th.
He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Head! Head to 60! Head!
Here's Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want, and cover it well.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready!
He's back to throw. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds out near the 45 at the 44.
St. Brown.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready!
To the air goes Daniels. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
26 yards.
A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
At the 30-yard line.
You got to be cognizant here. Still plenty of time, but no timeouts remaining. 1st down.
Nice, go!
Now Daniels. Out looking for McClure, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go! Let's go!
To throw is Daniels. That's complete right side to Komet. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And again, back to Komet. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They run here with Dowdle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line about the 1-yard line.
It's a
gain of 8. This drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Shot alert, shot alert. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this is caught. touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 53, Giants 49.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? At the 60. At the 60. Warriors 70.
To throw his dart. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
9 yards.
16 seconds. All that remain. 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing his dart. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
19 right.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those.